Shout out to Habitat Trey. He has some amazing content. Please show him some support, and the link will be above and in the description. Do you have an aquarium that has no heater in it and you want to know some fish that can go in it? We've come to the right video. Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you 8 fish that do not require a heater in your aquarium. So make sure you stick around to the end so you don't miss out on any of the fish. I'll also be giving you all the info and tips you need to keep them alive in your aquarium. Temperate areas are regions in the world where it gets hot and cold. So when I do mention if fish can live in temperate areas, that means they can live in basically a large range of temperatures. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first on the list is a golden Medaka. These are very easy beginner fish and super hardy to keep in aquariums and outside in ponds. These fish can live in temperatures from 4 degrees up to 26 degrees Celsius, 40 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and are well suited outside even in temperate areas. These fish are so small and only grow to be a maximum of 3 centimeters, 1 inch. They are basically like fry but fully grown. They don't grow any bigger than this, and they can live in a tank as small as 15 liters, 4 gallons. But 5 gallons is more preferred because they like to swim around and have space in their aquarium. Golden Medaka are compatible with any other fish that won't try to eat it. Since these fish are so small, you need to make sure that the fish will not try and go for it. So you can have these fish with Whiteclads, Danios, and even Goldfish. Golden Medaka are very fast, so they can get away from Danios. Just as long as you have plenty of live plants in the aquarium, should be safe for the Medaka. Now, second on the list is a very recommended fish called the Whiteclad mountain minnows. These are also beginners and very hardy to keep. They can live in 4 degrees up to 24 degrees Celsius once again, and also able to live outside. They do awesome in small ponds and will control the mosquito larvae very well. These fish are fairly small and grow to be about 5 centimeters, so they can live in 5-gallon nano tanks, but as always, the bigger the better. These fish have a wide range of pH. They can live in 6.0 to 8.0. These fish are community fish and can live with other active small fish that have the same tank requirements. The gender differences is quite easy. Males will have long, brightly colored fins and more coloration on their bodies. The females will be more dull in color and have plain looking finnage. Breeding these fish is quite simple. Buy a bunch of Whiteclads, put a spawning mop into the tank or pond, take out the mop once they have laid eggs in it, hatch the eggs in a separate tank, and raise the fry with fry food. And that is how you breed them. Next is the eastern Pygmy perch. These fish are native to Australia if you didn't know, and they are very cute. As you can see, they have the freckling on their bodies, but they are fairly difficult to keep and very fussy with their foods. So I would recommend these for intermediate fish keepers because they require frozen foods and live foods every month, or else they won't eat it and they will possibly die from hunger. These fish are able to live all the way down to 4 degrees once again and up to 24 degrees Celsius. And they can live outside in temperate areas as well and do great in big ponds. These fish are compatible with any other hardy fish that won't try nipping at it, because if they do get too stressed out, they will possibly die. Their maximum size is 7 to 8 centimeters, so they require a minimum tank size of 60 liters, 15 gallons or more. But when they are in ponds, they are best suited in groups. Fourth on the list are the goldfish. When I mean goldfish, I mean the comet, and shabunkin. Goldfish are very easy and hardy, well, at least the single-tail varieties are, and they can live in extreme temperatures up to 30 degrees Celsius. Comets, and shabunkins can even live in a pond for 2 days with a layer of ice over the top. Preferred pH is 7.0 to 7.6, and they grow to be a maximum of 12 inches, 30 centimeters, but fancy goldfish will grow to a maximum of 8 inches, 18 centimeters. These fish need a minimum tank size of 50 gallons, 190 liters, but after 2 years need to be in at least 100 gallons, 380 liters, and they will need to be in a large pond. You're probably wondering why these fish get so big that people underestimate their potential size. You do need to make sure you have the room for them. Okay, so this is another fish that's native to Australia. I'm not sure they breed these throughout the world, but they're called the Murray River rainbow fish. They have a faint coloration on their bodies, but males will be much brighter and thinner than the females. And these fish are super hardy and known to be very hard to kill. And they grow to be a maximum of 20 centimeters, 5 inches, and prefer 40-liter, 10-gallon aquariums or more. They can live in temperatures down to 1 degree up to 22 degrees. Well, really any temperature the Murray River gets down to. So these fish originated from the very well-known Australian river called the Murray River. And it gets really cold in that river, so I'm sure these guys will be able to live outside in areas where it snows. I'm serious. They can live with any other small native fish and other types of rainbow fish, of course. And they can also live with goldfish, Danios, reservoirs, Medaka, guppies, platies, and other small, peaceful beginner fish. Sixth on the list is the mosquito fish. As you may know, these fish have been introduced throughout the whole world, and they are super hard to kill. One of the hardiest fish I've ever kept before, and they keep overpopulating in native rivers here in Australia. They can live down to extremely cold temperatures, but don't do too well in temperatures above 26 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Males grow to a maximum of 5 centimeters and females can reach 7.8 centimeters. Check out the video on how to tell male and females, and the link will be above. These fish can live with any other active schooling fish. Mosquito fish are best suited in outside ponds with no heater, because hence the name. Mosquito fish eat mosquito larvae for a living. That's what they're well known for. Second last on the list is the Rosy Bob. These are very hardy beginner fish. Once again, appearance, males tend to have bright red coloration and females will look more plump and dull in color. Their maximum size is 8 to 10 centimeters and minimum tank size is 60 liters, 15 gallons, but 100 liters is preferred. They can live in temperatures from 10 to 26 degrees Celsius, which is 50 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. They are suited in outside ponds and also in aquariums. Their preferred pH is 6.5 to 7.6, so they have a wide range, and they're compatible with any other small fish, but do tend to get aggressive towards others and are best off in a species-only tank, especially if you are breeding them. Last but certainly not least are the hardy schooling fish called the Danios. They are active and dart around really quickly, and they're compatible with any other Danios, small schooling fish, cory cats, and many more. They can live with big aggressive fish as well because they are so quick and can easily dart away. They need to be in a school of 4 or more so they don't chase other fish though, so do make sure you have them in a big school. There are also many varieties of these fish, including the Danios, the zebra Danios, the longfin Danios, the giant Danios, the bengal Danios, the pearl Danios, and many more types that you'll find in your local pet store. Live down to 18 degrees up to 27 degrees Celsius, 64 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit, but I don't recommend keeping them outside in temperate areas, but they can go in tropical regions. But they do okay anywhere inside without a heater. Their maximum size is 4 to 5 centimeters, and their minimum tank size is 40 liters, 10 gallons, because they enjoy room to swim around in. Their preferred pH is 6.0 to 7.8, and it's quite easy to differ their genders. The males are slim and longer than the females, and the females will be more plump. You're best off buying a bunch and let them pair out when you are breeding them. I did a video all about how to care for zebra Danios, so if you want to check it out, the link will be above and in the description. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it very helpful, and I hope you're going to get some of these fish for your heaterless aquariums. Please comment something positive down below and subscribe to my channel to learn more about fish and fish keeping. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!